The first thing that came out of Kiki's mouth before I exposed her was them two having sex. Kiki did not mention sex at all whatsoever. There was sexual text message.
Myra, look, she said that Anthony told her to come into a room in his dad's house. In a closet. Wait a minute, Myra. She said Anthony told her to come into a little room in his dad's house, mama house. She said, now how she know about that? She said it's a little area in a room that they was in.
No, there's
no.
No, there's no little area in the room, because only closets that there is closets in each and every last single bedroom that's in there, and there was people in every last single bedroom.
And the linen closet, but
and the linen closet is full. The linen closet that they have is full. It has shelves in it and everything like that with towels and washcloths and blankets.
She didn't say that. She didn't say that. She
like
said
that's the only closet that there is in the house. So the things that things that Kiki was saying, she said out of anger and everything like that after I had exposed her TikTok.
But she showed a text message that I screenshot that he said something about tasting her. I don't know. I screenshotted the text message because she did put it up there real quick and took it down.
I seen the messages too, because I got them in my phone, and the text messages that went back and forth was she wanted to taste his pickle, as she calls it.
No, he said something about dripping juice on his lip before he stick it in. That's what I screenshot. I don't know what you read, but what I got is that he wanted to taste it on his mouth before he put it in.
And also, when she called him, Davis, somebody in the chat said that did you see the text where he was calling her in the room while you was gone?
Right.
Where's the messages? Let me see them messages, because I ain't seen them. Can somebody send them to my TikTok? Or I got Messenger.
Gutter in the messages right here, putting everything up here.
Kiki said, well, everybody's saying that it was a game that you and Kiki doing together. I don't know. I just hate it, because what got me really talking is when Kiki called your mom out her name. What she said. I don't believe in that, because I'm a mom and my daughter is 31, 32, and I'd be doggone if somebody sit up and disrespect my mother, whether she slept with him or not. I would have still went into her dome, because first of all, you don't talk about my mama.
With that, my mom incarcerated. My mom didn't raise me.
Right.
And respect is respect. You don't disrespect nobody's parent, because you'll be.
Where's the text messages at?
They said something about 500 text messages.
I'm sitting here telling you that this girl done disrespect your mama, and it's just like you don't give two flies smashed about that.
Because at the end of the day, if I touch her, she's going to call the police. I can't afford to go to jail. I have kids.
I didn't say touch her. I didn't say that. I said
I want to hit her. At this point, I want to hit her for talking shit about my mom. Don't get me wrong. I want to hit the shit out of her for talking about my mom like that.
Get yourself in no trouble. I just know what I would do. I didn't say you now. And I'm just saying, because you put your trust in this person, and no matter how y'all disagree, she should have never said that. Period.
Exactly.
Y'all have to realize that Kiki is gonna be Kiki. Me personally, I wouldn't get myself all in trouble behind her either. She's already suffering. She's suffering daily. Every morning she wake up and she's in the predicament she's in, she's already suffering. She's got to lay in the bed, lay in a room, a small room, in a box basically, with 5 kids, 2 hollering babies, and a dog and roaches. She's already suffering every day she wake up.
Right. Hold on, Myra. I'm finna see if I can see it. Hold on.
That is over 500 text messages. That's what they put in the chat.
I don't care if you slept.
That's on Reddit, I think, is where I read that there was that they said something about 500 text messages. Somebody made reference to that. Yeah, but I have told Mara, don't put your hands on her, just stay away from her. You can't risk going to jail, because if she goes to jail, that limits her contact with Malik, that limits her contact with Jamari. Now, Mara does make sure her son's in the bed every night. She makes sure he's on the bus in the morning before she goes to school. So she can't say anything about Jamari not being taken care of. She can't say anything about either one of them not being taken care of.
Yeah, she was like, well, Myra don't have her babies because of drugs, and Myra try to make it seem like that ain't what happened, but she was on drugs, and that's what a lot of people said, that Myra trying to get in front of the narrative.
You can't use that word on the live. You can't keep saying that word over and over. You got to find another word.
What word?
The D word. She can't say the D word. She's got to use another word besides that.
Oh.
You got to say robes.
Also said, I remember she was saying on her live that Mara's mother, she said Mara always leave her kids on her mother. She never take care of her child that's with her or whatever like that, because she depends on you to do it.
No, and again, she doesn't know the dynamics. Mara works with him on his homework. I help out when she's not around. And Jamari reads to me. We are reading the Magic Tree House, which is a 3.7 reading level. And, we change it up. I'll read one paragraph and he'll read the next, or I read the left side and he reads the right side. And that is how we work his homework. Mara helps with the language arts, the spelling, and the other, everything else. Science is on there sometimes on the homework package and everything like that. She deals with that. I deal with the reading part. So, and sometimes he gets carried away and he'll finish his package early, and so he can have playtime outside, later in the week, the latter part of the week, but then he still does his reading every night. I take my medicine at 7:00 and he comes in at 7:00, and if he smells like a puppy dog, he goes and takes a bath. And we pull out the book and he sits down and reads, and he watches a little cartoon time or a Disney movie, and for about 30 minutes, and then TV's off, lights are out, and that's how it goes. He's off to sleep within 5 to 30 minutes. And so, like I said, she doesn't need to put anybody in her mouth unless she knows the dynamics, and she doesn't know all of them. So she needs to, one, keep me out of her mouth, because I've never said anything to her, and not until she put me in her mouth did I speak out on her.
But Miss Cass, this is Kiki that we're talking about. I mean, you really don't even have to go into depth explaining that, because Kiki doesn't, keep her kids. Emily keeps her kids, and she's not doing homework with her kids. She's not reading with her kids. She's doing nothing maternal with her kids at all. So,
nope.
I think what it is that she's just jealous, because they say it takes a village to raise children, and since she burned all of her bridges and screwed everybody that was in her life, that's not there no more, she sees other people that getting the support of family members or friends or loved ones, and she's just mad.
Right.
So she's got to deflect whatever's going on with her to put it on everybody else to make herself look better and make herself think that she's a better individual than the next person. So whatever happened with the situation, I don't care if you did anything with my baby daddy, my boyfriend, my husband, whatever, you can have them. But the moment that you disrespect my mother or anybody in my family, it's on. Just take this as a lesson and just leave me be.
I know somebody had asked earlier today, and I was getting kicked out and everything like that, and about the absentees and the tardies, and you can have 3 absentees per semester, and that's it. And 7 tardies equal 1 absence, I think, is what I found out earlier.
They hit that the first month.
I'm sorry. Oh yeah, she's maxed that, so I
Her
don't
kids
know.
reached that the first month.
And then saying they're out for a week or 2 for vacation or something. No.
No, it's late. It's early release because this is conference week. Jamari goes to the same school as her 3 girls.
What time did they get out of school today, Miss Cass?
They were home by 2:00. What time did they get out? 1:45, I think.
That's what time. That's what time she got on live today. That's exactly what time. Her kids didn't go to school today, did they?
Oh no, because she had them on a live early this morning.
I knew it.
Conference, and so the parent teacher conference. That's why parent teacher conference. She don't want to be seen at the school because she know that the teacher's gonna want to have a conference with her regarding the kids.
Well, I know Mara received a thing, and I received a thing to sign up for Jamari. So I told Mara, was she handling that? And she said yes. So Mara signed up for a conference time for this week. So it's kind of mandatory. If you can't do the conference, then they do something else with you, I believe, like a Zoom or something like that, so they can interact with you and tell you where your child is and everything like that. That's what I gathered from the information that was sent out on the school platform. So yeah. I'm looking tomorrow for reassurance, y'all. That's why I'm stuttering here.
And it's sad to say, but Kiki probably won't do any of that.
No,
She won't do the conferences, and
Mara had to watch her kids and push her to go get her girls enrolled in school. Her girls didn't start until several days after school started.
Wow.
Yeah, I've seen videos about that.
Yeah, she said
He was taking them to another school and everything like that.
Yeah, she said she was changing their school. She said that's the reason why they were starting school late, because she said she didn't like the first school they was at, so she decided to change their school. But
yeah, and then going to see a pediatrician. So have they seen a doctor and a physician?
Yeah, but what it really was, that other school already had called CPS on her. That's what it was.
Okay. And they probably had an old address on her because she uses some address out closer towards Atlanta. Windy Hill Road address.
I think different names as well.
Yeah. Well, I know she has several different accounts and different names. I know that. So, and I know her. I don't know what the age limit is on TikTok, but, I don't think that Emily should be monitoring like she does.
Yeah, Emily has a TikTok and a Facebook.
Yeah. No.
Emily goes to high school.
Do you know, my child was begging me a long time ago for a TikTok and Instagram, and I told her, you are not old enough to be on social media. Snapchat, all that stuff, no. When you hit maybe 15, that's when you can go on social media. But
Emily
13,
Facebook,
10,
she made a video. She made a video. Emily made a video with her duck lips kissing to my son. Like little pictures going back and forth off her TikTok saying they hating on the 12-year-old, and people were coming up under them.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Too grown.
Way
we
too
were
grown.
in the
Back in my day,
city.
you speak when spoken to, and you are seen when you need to be seen, and stay out of grown folks' business.
Yeah. I know that in the city of Marietta and each school, they have like a caseworker, a resource officer that's similar to a caseworker. And I know where Jamari was, they broke things, she really broke things down and said, we can, and provided resources. So I know there's resources out there. And she said that she didn't have jackets for the girls. The school sent home, the elementary sent home a form for you to fill out for Must Ministries to provide new or slightly used jackets. I know
She wouldn't dare do that. She want to be able to get on and ask for the money.
Because Mara got the boys' jackets from Us Ministry, and they still had tags on them. I mean, London Fogs and stuff like that. It wasn't little cheap jackets, nor was it cheaply made. So
there's a lot of big businesses and stuff like that. I know when I worked at Starbucks when I was younger, they had it for a drive for the kids, for toys or warm clothes, brand new, to help out. There's so many options and resources to get things for free.
Yeah, I work for a well-known Metro Atlanta hospital, and we as employees have to donate so much per year for to meet our guidelines as an employee. And one of those things is donating coats, winter coats, fall coats, to the coat drive. So there's resources out there, and there's places that she could go to if she wanted new. But she's too busy sitting on the live and making poor Emily do everything, that instead of letting her be 12 and letting her do things that a 12-year-old should be doing, not something a 18-year-old should be doing, 18 plus should be doing.
Yeah, she thinks she's too good for that stuff, to use resources and stuff like that. And it's like, if they didn't have those resources when I was raising my child, and plus, probably my mom, and back then, where would we be now? If we didn't have the opportunity to get our kids clothing and food, etc., there would be a lot of homeless and probably kids that have perished. You're not too good for that, Miss Bougie. You in a hotel room with cockroaches. Come on now.
Exactly. And I don't know why she has cockroaches, because cleaning lady comes once a week and cleans. And if you don't let the cleaning lady, and the roach bug people come in, if you don't let the roach bug people come in and spray, and you have to move everything to the middle of your room, and if you don't let them in the spray, it's a $50 fine.
They don't get tissue out, Miss Cass. They make y'all buy your own tissue.
Our own toilet paper.
No, you can go down there and get it.
No, you can go
to buy our own.
Wow.
You can go down there and get it, but it's like a one-ply stuff. And they'll provide garbage bags for you, too, if you run out. Like, we buy our own garbage bags, and we buy our own tissue.
So, Miss Cass, the whole entire place where y'all live don't have roaches? It's just her room? Because she made it seem like it's just like a problem there. So everybody don't have roaches?
I see one, and I'll be honest, I'll see one every now and then. But we mop with bleach here in this room.
Right. Keep it clean.
You got to be sanitary, and you just have to. Now there are some troublesome areas like behind the refrigerator and stuff like that, but we pull out the refrigerator.
Right.
So that when the guy comes in, he
can spray back there.
Spray. I myself have the gel that you can lay out, and Mara will say, okay, it's deep cleaning day. I'm going to go through everything and lay out the gel. Now, when you lay out the gel, you're going to see a few roaches, probably a few more than you normally might see. But to say that it's overwhelming, you can sit and watch them crawl up the wall at night. No, the only time that happens is when nobody's done any cleaning.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I can't even stand ants. I went to Philadelphia one year, and I seen their cockroaches out there. And boy, I tell you, I'm so glad that ours aren't that big. That's nasty.
Yeah, and the lady that comes in and cleans my room, you know, I talk to her because I work from home 4 days a week. So I'm here on my computer, and we basically only have her to mop the floor and clean the bathroom for us, because with Jamari, sometimes he likes to do round the world, and Malik likes to do round the world instead of aiming properly. So, I make sure they get the edges and around the edges and everything. And she saw the bleach cleaner sitting in there on the sink, and she said, "Oh, you want me to use bleach when I clean?" I said, "Oh, yes, ma'am. You can use bleach in my room anytime you want to." So when she comes in here, she makes a big container of bleach water and does her cleaning with that, and then mops the floor. And if Mara got out of here too early and didn't drag a broom across the floor, or Anthony drag a broom across the floor, then she'll sweep right quick, get it up, and then she'll do the floor. But no, Mara wipes down the walls with Clorox cleaner, and I have lavender spray and other sprays. Jamari's favorite thing is to get my Bath and Body Works and spray that. He says it smells like flowers. So he likes a clean smelling environment himself. So now, for you to have that many roaches, you can go down there and say something, and they'll send somebody up to spray for you. So if she's infested to where she's seeing them crawl up the wall and crawl everywhere else, then, maybe she needs to use a mama drop-off a couple of hours at the church. I know there's one church that does it for like $10 per hour, drop them off for 2 hours, come back, clean, go get the kids, go do something. They got a kiddie park around here with swings for newborns. You can put them in that and swing them. Well, not newborns, those are 9 months old. There's things that she can do to buy time before she comes back, brings the kids back into the environment. It's just things that she doesn't want to do. She doesn't want to clean. She doesn't want to, it's just Kiki, like y'all say.
If I was the hotel or the place, I would charge her. I would charge her for the infestation, because it's her response. She's the one that brought it here. Either Miss Cass, do
y'all pay on a weekly basis or?
Yes, it's a weekly basis. Now, I get paid every 2 weeks, so I pay every 2 weeks.
So have y'all talked about, I know this is fresh and it just happened, have y'all talked about maybe going to another one just to try to get away from her, like on another side of town?
The only reason why I wouldn't want to make a move like that is because I told Mara today that my next move, I want to move us out of the extended stay completely. So it's my goal to start putting back into savings to take, everything that I possibly can and just not touch it. And I told Mara that, let's start contributing, put it in a hold and everything like that. We got Christmas coming up. It would be great if we could be out of here by Thanksgiving, but you have to do, most places here is first, last, and security deposit. And actually here in Cobb County, they have an application fee that's anywhere from $100 and something to $250. So it's my goal to put all that back. And we may be here a little bit after Christmas. It may take, income taxes coming in for the move to happen, but that's my goal. And I want to sit it down and I want to put it in paper. I want to find a place to move to and say, this is where the area we're going to, this is what we're going to do, and this is what we need to get there. So that a goal is written in black and white, and and it's something that's achievable.
And you definitely will meet that. You definitely will do that.
Oh yeah, I'm tired of this. I got displaced about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and I've been miserable ever since.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm here for you. Definitely here for you.
And it's, you literally do live in a box, and because of my handicaps and my restrictions, I feel more boxed in.
Mm-hmm. But
when I go to work, oh my gosh, I have to get to work at least 15 minutes early, or take 15 minutes just to relax before I go in to that environment, because it is a medical field, so there's sick people in and out. You got nurses running around, not going straight to the sink and washing and using the sprays and everything like that. And I've had COVID 4 times, and my pulmonist said, no more, honey.
Yeah.
So I really don't want it again. Yeah, you do in Georgia. Hotel to home, they pay your fee and your down payment and pay first months. Wow. Thank you for that information, Connie. No, I'm not going to go do a GoFundMe because I'm too proud. And I'm just being honest. I don't want anybody's money. Everybody works too hard for it. I just know that I'm a very determined person, and to have raised 3 kids on my own, I know that in time I can make it happen. I just need to set my goal, determine where I'm going, what money, what size bedrooms, what size house, what size apartment, whatever I'm going to need, and then go for it. I know my job also has, it's not considered homeless, it's considered displaced something another at my job, and they do assist, but you have to have everything in the works and present your papers and everything like that, of basically like a plan. And so that's kind of what I want to do. I pay into the fund, and I feel like as an employee I should be able to utilize it when I need it, and I've reached a point in my life where I need to utilize it. Everybody's quiet. Come on.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was reading something.
I was too. That's the reason
why. As far see, you pay into it, and that's a problem too, is because I'm going through some health issues myself that I'm trying to figure out, and to try to get resources, disability, Social Security, all that other stuff. It's really hard for people that really actually need it, because the resources are so thin. And instead of them doing more of an investigation or actually determining a little bit more that, okay, you qualify and this person doesn't, the people that actually don't need it get it all the time. And then you got people like yourself, for instance, that should not have to keep on working as hard as you are because of your health issues. You have to. And it's really jacked up that the world is so ass backwards, how good things happen to bad people and bad things happen to good people. And it's like all we're trying to do is just live a little bit and just to breathe.
Exactly. Somebody had said something back here. I'm scrolling. Somebody said Kiki needs to be humbled. She did this video that I saw in my hours of not sleeping where she said, I'm just going to be humble. I'm just going to be humble. I don't know where it was. I don't know if anybody else. I'm just going to humble myself.
It's too late for you to try to humble yourself.
Like I said, this was like 2 days ago, I think the video was, and I started laughing. I said, well, that's about the time that the shit hit the fan. Sorry, I apologize. It's when the crap hit the fan. But
Just another tactic.
yeah. Yeah. Well, CPS is coming after Kiki tomorrow, is what I heard. So hopefully things will get into motion for those babies, and hopefully she's up there scrubbing from the ceiling.
Has she been back on? Has she been back on, y'all?
I don't know. I haven't looked. To be honest, I haven't gone off and looked to see.
Same with me.
Somebody in the comments asked, Miss Cass, what are your thoughts on Kiki as a mother?
Me personally, okay, my question is, do you want me to tell you what she does wrong, or do you want me to tell you what she could do better?
Can you tell us both? Because I would like to know what you feel she can do better, and what do you see?
Okay.
Sometimes I wonder if, like, the people that support her, I wonder if they're looking at it from a different perspective, because I'm just so lost as to what they're seeing that we're not seeing.
What they're seeing is they're seeing a person who needs help, and they're not seeing, and they're not caring that they're using their food stamps or their funds to provide for this person that already has stuff. And we know that she has stuff because it's came out, but at the same sense, I'm starting to get tired, y'all, and I'm getting a dry mouth here. Let me grab me some water and let's see what I can do here.
Gigi, nothing. You need to get in the bed and you need to lay down because you have school tomorrow and you know better than this.
Okay. 4:30's come and gone, baby. So it's 12 minutes past your bedtime. So you're going to close your eyes for me, and you're going to start with your toes and relax your toes. And then you're going to relax your
At least they do have a bedtime.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Cash, I need you to help me go to sleep, relaxing my toes and stretching.
Yeah, you start. You start at your toes, and you relax your toes. You just kind of wiggle them and stretch them out, and let all the stress go out your feet. And then you work your way up, and you kind of bend your knees a little bit and work it on, and you just go all the way up, and then kind of stretch and roll your shoulders, tilt it to the side, and put yourself in a happy place. If your happy place is the beach, then pretend like you're laying on the beach in the sun and start smelling the ocean, start hearing the waves. I'm gonna put the whole line to sleep. Y'all gonna be snoring.
I'm telling you, tonight when I go to bed, I'm gonna remember your voice and exactly what you said, and I'm gonna woosah myself and breathe it out, and yes, go to sleep.
And then,
thank you.
especially your shoulders, you need to roll them. What I feel Kiki should do, Well, I'm going to tell y'all, I haven't been the best mother, but I've been a damn good grandmother. And she needs to put the child in the child's place and make sure that each child is in a child's lane, as we say. And I see Emily helping set the table or helping with the plates and things like that. But no, Kiki needs to get up in the morning. She needs to get the routine flowing. I used to have to do 3 in the morning. So if she bathes the babies at night, she doesn't have to bathe them that morning. Some people bathe the kids at night and some people bathe them in the morning. So whatever routine she decides to do with that, and then she needs to flow from that. She needs to get a routine. She needs to plan her out a routine, not just for her, but for the babies too. The babies need tummy time. I don't know if y'all noticed, but she holds a Legend more than she holds the baby girl. I haven't yet seen her on a live or a post holding the little girl. She's giving Legend skin time and everything like that, but I never saw her doing that with her daughter. And I don't know if she feels off towards the girls and more connected with the boys, but you can't do that. You've got to connect with all of them so that they connect with you. You know, they are a part of you. Their blood flowed through you. It's still in your body, I believe. And so a part of them is inside of you, a part of you is inside of them, and you need to nurture that, and you need to grow it. And I don't see any nurturing going on. I don't see her nurturing those kids except for Legend in any way. And that's what they need. She needs to snuggle with each of them. I remember it would be a bad night, and I would be in the middle of a full-size bed, and one child would come, then the other child would come. So I'd have one on one side of me, one on the other side of me, and one laying across my feet. But they were all snuggled, for a while. And then I'm like, okay, it's too hot. Y'all got me pinned in, gotta go. So back to your beds. I love you. The storm's over. But I don't see any of that happening with her. She's all about her. She's all about the life. I think CPS needs to step in, get her with a counselor, take care of some of those deep-rooted issues that she has. I don't know if the counselor's in here that was in earlier today, but she needs to probably heal herself and then bond with each one of those children. She gets what, 18? I think somebody said state of Georgia gives you $900 for each child, so that's $1,800. Okay, don't know if she has food stamps. Heard through the grapevine she has 1,000. So that's $2,800. Okay, then she gets things from some porters and going live and everything like that. So she's got those funds too. I don't know how much it is or anything like that. She needs to budget. I don't think she was ever taught these things. And I myself have gone away from the budget. I used to have, okay, this is what all the bills are. This is what's coming in. This is what's going out. And this goes into savings and it's not to be touched. I used to do that. I've gotten away from that. She probably needs to start doing some of the things that I need to get back into routine. She needs to learn not to scream at her children.
Miss Cass, with the way she scams and asks people for money and like the way she spends, regardless of how much money she has coming in a month or what benefits she has that come in, she'll never have any luck with money. That's how that works.
Until she stops her begging, probably, and until she learns how to budget. And there's courses, there's resource courses on Roswell Road in Marietta that teach you how to budget. So she says she has no resources. It's just that she's too lazy to get up, and they take care of your kids while you go to the little classes and little courses they have. So there's no excuse there for her. She's got, she needs to find her a job, whether it's working at home or whatever. Scamming and working the lives, unless she's a big with million followers, I don't think she would make enough money to supplement what she wouldn't get in the food stamps and with the ISS. She needs to, they have educational courses there at that same resource center where they can educate you on specific jobs. So if there's something out there she's interested in, put her in that place. Let her go get that education and learn to stand on her 2 feet and learn not to be scared. I think that's one of her biggest issues, is she's terrified of doing all of this on her own without the supporters behind her and without resources that she can find on her own. I really do. She's scared.
I think I agree with everything that you said. She really needs to be scared of if her kids do get taken away, because it may seem like they'll be in a better situation, but I was in foster care and group homes when I was 11 years old. And trust me, it is not fun. And these kids get sucked in the system and they will be separated and split up. Mm-hmm. So she really needs to think about that at the end of the day. Are your kids going to be better off separated from their siblings and in different counties and far away?
And that was always my greatest fear, is I'm a single parent. How am I going to keep these 3 children together and raise them? In the back of my mind, I remember my mother passed 26 years ago, and I remember calling my mama at 4 o'clock in the morning because I couldn't sleep and saying, "Mama, these kids are driving me crazy." She said, "Is the kids driving you crazy, or is it you not knowing what to do?"
Say that again.
Is it your kids driving you crazy, or is it you not knowing what to do? And I had to admit, me not knowing what to do, because they didn't come with pamphlets that says, this is what you do for Mara, this is what you do for Russ, this is what you do for Kev. They didn't. I said, and I can't raise them the way that I was raised because I want better. And that's what I tried to instill in Mara. And that's what Kiki's not getting either. Is Kiki doesn't realize that she should be doing better than what her mom and her dad did for her. That's our goals, to rise our children above us, to make them better, so that every some people say curse that was placed upon us, they have a chance to rise above that. And if you know better,
And the people that watch are too.
Yes, nutty.
Not us, but
The supporter. The supporters got to be nuts, because, baby, I remember them days when she was up there every day getting $300 and something. Talking about her room was gonna go.
Look, the mod said, don't ask a question, just support. Just see your money.
Right. She
Oh, that was so funny
to
to me.
see
What
her on
y'all
there
say?
every day. Always today's Emily's birthday. Send the money. Send the
Yeah.
money. Send $1 to the cash app. Send $1 to the cash app.
My birthday coming up, and I don't want no money for myself. Just I want my kids to be fed. And then when her birthday comes, y'all send something to the CA so I can get me something for
Yeah,
my
so she can get her
birthday.
And
nails
then
done.
they don't never do nothing. Like when she be like she raising to do something with her kids for the weekend or send money to do so she can take them somewhere, then they never doing anything. I don't get it.
Only
They
thing
never do anything.
she did take Emily to this whatever they had, like a little arcade thing or whatever. Like I did see that on her story. But then she was asking money for CA to get Emily nails done, and everybody kept asking her, did she go to school? She blocking them, asking her, did Emily go to school? Because someone said you could have she get out at 2. You could have done all this after school. And she
Right.
blocked that person. She said, well, you finna go because first of all, this is not your child. I do what I please. Bookie.
See what I'm talking about? They said she
Why with
raised
this
for Emily's
book
birthday.
killing me? Like,
She raised for Emily's birthday for a week.
yes. Like, I don't see how they don't see through this. Like, it's crazy.
That damn Kiki, something is mentally. How do old folks say something in the washer is not clean? Cause baby, something is wrong.
She got more than a couple screws.
Something upstairs is wrong up there.
Yes, her elevator don't go to the top. So
It
It
can't.
do. And she think that junk be cute that she
She
does.
think it'd be fun to be making them eyes crossing
Yes.
her eyes and stuff, and then be doing little stupid stuff like a child. You childish.
she
Yes.
thinks she
That's what I
thinks she
was
eat
saying.
cane. She thinks she eat cane too.
Yeah. Now that's a good one. Yes. Oh my gosh, she's a nut.
Gonna be begging tomorrow.
Let's see who support her from now on. This is crazy.
She won't get on live like too much tomorrow because
See, she asked Emily when they was in the car. She said, "Emily, what do I spend that money on with y'all?" Emily said, nothing. And then Emily said, "Let me stop. You take us to Burger King, and you got us some pizza the other day." Like Emily,
Oh
like
yeah, I saw that video when she had the boxes of pizza.
And she said, Emily said, "Yeah, we went to Burger King," and I could tell Emily's voice like, "That's really all you do." I could tell in her voice that's what she, really wanted to say, how she was responding to it.
Yes, because them babies, they 9 months, they should have been eating pizza crusts and some more stuff.
Potatoes or a fry they could
chicken
nibble on.
or nibbling
Mashed
on the chicken
potatoes.
bone.
Yeah, at least that or something. Cause when my boys were little, I ain't gonna lie, I started feeding them table food at a little bit 3 months. At least little small mashed potatoes, you know what I mean? Just
Because
some
once they
stuff.
don't stay full, they don't be content.
And that's why she keep feeding them milk because that milk is number liquid. They gonna still be hungry. She's my, I put cereal in that bottle in food. Apparently you don't put enough because why they still be crying? And they be wanting your food too.
No, y'all killed me earlier when y'all said she was giving them ravioli
He
juice.
did get a ravioli juice. She gonna tell me because I don't want to choke them. They want better to eat the noodles. Them noodles are soft.
Right.
Is you retarded?
She is. Ain't no issue. She is retarded.
Cause girl, them noodles are soft. Cause how the heck you cannot give them the noodles
Right.
because it's like they gonna choke.
They
What
said, I just want to sew into my kids for Halloween. It's coming up soon. Get some costumes and candy.
Oh, yep. She was saying that. She's like, I don't know what I'm going to do with these kids. Girl, you always somebody you don't know what you going to do.
Cause she be trying to say that on live because she want people to contribute.
So they want people,
like,
right?
Yeah, so they can be like, I give you money.
That's considered dry begging.
That's what
dry
it is.
begging.
Yeah, that's dry begging. So she really want to say, oh, can y'all just send some to the CA so I can get my kids holiday? That's what she really want to say, but she don't want to put it like that. So she had to put it in another way. Cause she want to ask. Trust me, she want to ask bad.
Y'all still here? Oh, everybody got quiet.
I was looking at these comments.
Yeah, I'm still here.
Champagne, I can't get her back on the panel. Not tonight. I think she was a little exhausted. She's gone to bed.
Said that she don't have no car insurance, but how you ride around with no car insurance?
Well, they just paid for her car insurance.
That's what they think it went towards. Because she said she been riding around with no insurance. That's why she don't go far.
Doing that for months.
She said that's
Chemo,
why she
that's an
can't
old
really
video.
take the kids anywhere or go far because she don't have any insurance on her vehicle.
The video that she posted about her baby daddy this morning.
Oh, I seen that. I seen that video.
That's an old
Hey
video.
y'all.
Yeah, it is.
Hey.
Hey, I'm been listening to y'all been clocking all the tea all day. I just got out of work. Let me just put my little 2 cents. I work at a shelter home for women and children, right? And it's a lot of women like Kiki. They don't want to enter these shelter homes because they don't want to follow rules. They don't want to like contribute or nothing, you know, because if she was in a shelter, they'll make her fix some shoes. That will make her comb them girls' hair. Like, we'll make her do tummy time with them kids. Kiki don't want to listen. Kiki low-key has a mental issue. Like, it's not there. She seeks attention. She goes to the school. Oh, that guy like me. She goes to the gas station. Oh, that guy like me. Like, she seeks attention. Hold on, the baby crying.
No, she don't want to go live in a shelter because in a shelter you gotta follow rules, and she can't be going live and stuff and talking all day. She's got to be productive if she's in a shelter.
Yeah, productive.
Yeah, she got to have standards.
Right, she has to follow rules. You know, she can't just be up all night screaming. She can't just let the babies do whatever they want, have the other kids watch babies. No, we don't tolerate none of that. You have to be a mother. The kids got to eat at a certain time. They got to be in bed at a certain time. You know, like, Kiki don't want to do none of that. She just wants to sit at home and just, you know, some of us want Kiki life, but that's only for a day or two. I want to sit at home. After the third day, I'm ready to go back to work. Like, I can't just sit around. This stuff need to be done. Kiki just sits there and wants this stuff to be done for her. Like, you understand? Like, she won't, like, Halloween coming up. Girl, you could have got together and get these costumes, but no, you like, let me just sit on live and Tracy gonna pay for it. Miss Caldwell gonna pay for it. Like, you know, it don't thrive in her head like, oh, I gotta do this. I gotta get up and do this. They bought her a car. Her supporters bought her a whole car. Like, girl, that's not enough? No,
Nope.
let me just ask for some more money.
Them rugs cost money, so she got to keep the income flowing to get them rugs.
Kiki makes more than enough money for everything. Like, it just be killing me. Like, oh, this girl. Like, I sit at work. Like, you know how at work you have your down times, and I'm just listening all day in my AirPods. Like, what the hell? What the hell? Like, this girl crazy. Like, what y'all was saying with her faces? Oh my God. Like, girl, them cockeyed is in there. Oh my God.
Yeah, she's childish.
Too much. She do too much. That's why her girls be looking at her like, why you say that? Like, her, like, that's crazy. Like,
but she gonna get it though, because when they grow up, they gonna be against her.
They is. They gonna envy her for this.
Yes, they are. They gonna get her for this, and they might touch her.
Especially the skinny one, the older twin, the skinny twin,
the one that look like her.
Yeah, she cause she really be the one taking care of them babies.
Yep.
She always picking them up. Like, the babies be crying. She like, here. Like, girl, that's a little girl.
Always got that little boy, Papa Boy.
She told Emily, this is your child. Get her. She was talking about the twin little girl. She's like, this your child. Get her.
Yeah, because the little girl always want to be with Emily. Legend, she always want to be with Legacy. She always want to be with
I
Emily.
hope she don't think Emily's her mother. I don't want her to grow up and think that.
They do. They gonna think that. They don't cry for her to pick them up. They cry for their sisters. They want their sisters to pick them up. Like, come get me. You know, mommy not paying attention.
Yeah, you right. And that's straight
Like,
sad though.
that is sad. And then her mess with Myra, man, like, girl, that's disgusting. That's
Because
nasty.
that's nasty. Because someone would have did her like that, she would be mad.
She'll go crazy. Her baby daddy already on the DL. Like, what the hell?
I already messing with men.
Right. Like, and you want to come over here and sit with the lady downstairs, man, boyfriend, husband, whatever it is, it's not yours.
Like, so he be in the room. He be in the room with me. He called me. I be calling him in the room with me. Just saying stuff to get up on the
Myra's skin. I feel bad for that man. Girl, that man didn't feel bad for you when that big man was putting his hands on you.
That man wasn't hitting her. She was hitting herself.
That man did not hit her.
He didn't hit her.
And he clearly said, bitch, you crazy.
He said, why are you doing that for TikTok? Why are you doing that for clout? You know you hit yourself. You just hit yourself. Now you want to go up there with a sob story.
Yeah,
he got up out of there. He had to go. And then she over here talking about that's my man. Like, girl.
But the stuff, she's actually posting stuff now. The way she keeps trying to post those older videos of him, she's trying to get his attention. He's left, and he's probably not even dealing with her at all.
He's not dealing with her.
Ignoring her.
He ignored her because
no contact. No contact. That's what he doing. No contact.
And I seen them screenshots she did put up with, Mara was talking to, bad about her mother. She put them on. She did put them screenshots up there. Then she sent out some money sent. I did send her money.
So and that's what I said that earlier on one of her little comment thing. I'm like, all this, whatever Myra got going on with her parents, it really don't matter because the only thing that matters is Kiki, you're begging on the internet.
You sit around here with your hand out because you so used to giving handouts. You don't got adapted to it to the point where you don't even want to get up and go find no J-O-B.
And talk about she can't work because she just had babies, but twerking and got her legs open every fucking other day in the car.
Oh, she could work.
Girl.